Now coming to the next topic class, that is climate and adaptations. So climate has a profound effect on the living organisms. Animals are adapted to survive in the conditions in which they live. Animals living in very cold and hot climate must possess special features to protect themselves against the extreme cold and heat. Features and habits that help animals to adapt to their surroundings are a result of the process of evolution. So in class 6 you have read about adaptations of animals to certain habitats. As examples of adaptations of animals to climatic condition, we discuss only animals living in polar region and tropical forest. As the name suggests, the polar regions are situated near the poles, that is, North Pole and South Pole. Some well-known countries that belong to the polar regions are Canada, Greenland, Iceland, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Alaska in USA, and Siberian region of Russia. Examples of some countries where the tropical rainforests are found are India, Malaysia, Indonesia, Brazil, Republic of Congo, Kenya, Uganda, and Nigeria. So, first we will discuss about the polar regions. The polar regions present an extreme climate. These regions are covered with snow and it is very cold for most part of the year. For 6 months, the sun does not set at the poles, while for the other 6 months, the sun does not rise. In winters, the temperature can be as low as -37 degrees Celsius. Animals living there have adapted to these severe conditions. So, let's see how they have adapted by considering the examples of polar bears and penguins. First is polar bear. So, polar bears have white fur so that they are not easily visible in the snowy background. It protects them from their predators. It also helps them in catching their prey to protect them from extreme cold. They have 2 thick layers of fur. They also have a layer of fat under their skin. In fact, they are so well insulated that they have to move slowly and rest often to avoid getting overheated. Physical activities on warm days necessitate cooling. So the polar bear goes for swimming. It is a good swimmer. Its paws are white and large, which help it not only to swim but also walk with this ease in the snow. While swimming under the water, it can close its nostrils and can remain underwater for long durations. It has a strong sense of smell so that it can catch its prey for food. We can understand the adaptation of polar bear with the help of this flowchart shown in figure 7.3. Now another well-known animal living in the polar region is the penguins. It is also white and merges well with the white background. It also has a thick skin and a lot of fat to protect it from cold. You may have seen pictures of penguins huddled together. This they do to keep warm. Like polar bears, penguins are also good swimmers. Their bodies are streamlined and their feet have web, making them good swimmers. Other animals living in the polar regions are many types of fishes, musk, oxen, reindeers, foxes, seals, whales, and birds. It is to be noted that while fish can remain under cold water for long, birds must remain warm to survive. They migrate to warmer regions when the winter sets in. They come back after the winter is over. You know probably that India is one of the destinations of many of these birds. You must have seen or heard about the Siberian crane that comes from Siberia to places like Bharatpur in Rajasthan and Sultanpur in Haryana. Okay, class, now we will move to our next topic, that is the tropical rainforest. The tropical region has generally a hot climate because of its location around the equator. Even in the coldest month, the temperature is generally higher than 15 degrees Celsius. During hot summers, the temperature may cross 40 degrees Celsius. Days and nights are almost equal in length throughout the year. These regions get plenty of rainfall. An important feature of this region is the tropical rainforests. Tropical rainforests are found in Western Ghats and Assam in India, Southeast Asia, Central America, and Central Africa. Because of continuous warmth and rain, this region supports wide variety of plants and animals. The major types of animals living in the rainforest are monkeys, apes, gorillas, lions, tigers, elephants, leopards, lizards, snakes, birds, and insects. Let us now know about the adaptations of these animals to a hot, humid climate. The climatic conditions in the rainforest are highly suitable for supporting an enormous number and variety of animals. Since the numbers are large, there is intense competition for food and shelter. Many animals are adapted to living on trees. Red-eyed frog has developed sticky pads on its feet to help it climb trees on which it lives. To help them live on the trees, monkeys have long tails for grasping branches, that means to hold the branches. Their hands and feet are such that they can easily hold on to the branches. As there is competition for food, some animals are adapted to get food not easily reachable. A striking example is that of a bird toucan, which possesses a long large beak. This helps a toucan to reach the fruits on branches which are otherwise too weak to support its weight. Many tropical animals have sensitive hearing, sharp eyesight, thick skin, and a skin color which helps them to camouflage by blending with the surroundings. This is to protect them from predators. For example, big cats, like lions and tigers, have thick skins and sensitive hearing. The lion-tailed macaque, also called beard ape, lives in the rainforest of Western Ghats. Its most outstanding feature is a silver-white mane which surrounds the head from the cheeks down to its chin. It is a good climber and spends a major part of its life on the tree. It feeds mainly on fruits. It also eats seeds, young leaves, stems, flowers, and birds. This beard ape also searches for insects under the bark of the trees. Since it is able to get sufficient food on trees, it rarely comes down on the ground. Another well-known animal of Indian tropical rainforest is the elephant. It has adapted to the condition of the rainforest in many remarkable ways. Look at its trunk. It uses it as a nose, because of which it has a strong sense of smell. The trunk is also used by it for picking up food. Moreover, its tusks are modified teeth. These can tear the bark of trees that elephants love to eat. So the elephant is able to handle the competition for food rather well. Large ears of the elephant help it to hear even very soft sounds. They also help the elephant to keep cool in the hot and humid climate of the rainforest. That's all for today's class. I hope that all of you have understood well, class. Thank you, class.